Alright.
Hey YouTube, this is AX Sully coming to you with a hazy deck profile that my friend Chris made. I call it crack, but here it is.
And it's take 3 on this, by the way.
Yes.
First up, triple Periton, Searcher of the deck. Then afterwards, triple Cerberus, other Searcher of the deck, but he kind of has to die, unfortunately. Next, triple Hydra, your Turbo for the deck to make it go faster. Triple Fire King Avatar Barong so that you can get searches off of that and it's beat stick on board. Double Sphinx, Monster Reborn, double Flamevale Fire Dog. He's a searcher for any 200s, that includes Cerberus and your searchers. Double Garunix for Dark Hole purposes only. Double Goka, special summon out this, destroy any of these guys. I have a level 6 on board and I can go into my ranks. 1 Griffin for special summoning purposes, and Flame Magician. Tuner. Only tuner. Nothing but a tuner. Use it for anything but a tuner. You are the realist. Anyway, 22 monsters. Next is a spell lineup. Triple Pillar, because you want to normal summon out your Hazys without having to tribute, and adding any hazy monster from your field and hand into any of your rank 6s is a bonus. Triple Circle of the Fire Kings, because you want your shit to get out of there and get effects off of it. Double MST, because back row hate. Double Onslaught, because you have a lot of targets. 1 Dark Hole, because you don't like your monsters, but you don't like theirs either. And 1 Rekindling, because it's soul charge without cutting your balls off.
What about, how come you don't use Snatch Steal?
I don't need to, for the simple fact of the matter, I just run over most of the things that they get, and anything that they take off of me, I can run that over too. I know the ways around it. Double Horn of the Fan Beast, because you have a lot of targets for it. Favorite target is Flamevale Fire Dog, because you get to draw and special summon. Double Glory, because like Pillar, you get to normal summon at your Haze for less tribute, and also you contribute this when it gets MST'd as a chain, and then you get to get any of your hazy cards. 1 Compulse, because XYZ hate. 1 Bottomless for Pendulum hate. 1 Torrential for all the above. Alright, next, extra deck, Synchros first, 1 Crimson Blader, because also keep in mind, since this is a fire, it can actually be special summoned from Hazy Sphinx's effect or by cycle. Red Dragon Archfiend, I put this in just simply because Pendulum summon, whenever it's Pendulums, they like to defend a lot, and it gets really annoying. Colossal, because I still have my Boujin hate. 1 Keeper, because of the fact that rank level 6 with my 4, instant 10, and it's a bad Vassal Trice. You'll see what I mean by that in a minute. Synchros, XYZs. Hazy Flame Vassal Trice, basically the boss monster of the deck.
This is the turkey of Thanksgiving justice, folks.
That's Garunix.
Whatever.
Basically, I summon out this, and I normally only get it out when it has 5 materials. When it has that, it can't be targeted by your opponent's card effects. It cannot be destroyed by card effects in general, so you can have a Garunix loop with this out and it still would survive. And it gains 200 for every material. So basically it's a 3,500 monster that your opponent has to actually fight it to get rid of it, not just say, I'm going to just bounce it, bounce. Next, Photon Strike Bowser, because I don't like monster effects, and, well, he's an easy thing to get out. I can instantly just burn my opponent, negate their effects. Next, 1 Gauntlet Launcher, because thanks to Hazy Pillar, I can actually add into his overlay, and I can actually make him use his effect 3 times instead of his normal 2. Utopia Beyond, in case I need to push for game, I just summon this out, make all their 0, and just hit. Swordbreaker, because my worst matchup is Cyber Dragons, actually, just simply because they're big beat sticks. This is a specific catastrophe for big beat sticks. Force Focus, another effect negation. Fairy Knight, this is basically my cowboy because I'll bounce the entire field back and then I'll hit you for 22. And then Chimera Tech Dragon.